Okay, YouTube, this is my very first review ever, and I'm doing it because I'm just so excited about this new toy I just got yesterday. It is the TC Helicon VoiceLive Play voice processor harmony effects for singers. First of all, let me tell you, I am not a singer. I just love having fun with music. I am not an accomplished or an experienced musician. I just like having fun here at the house. Anyway, this is the toy. For those of you who enjoy seeing things unboxed and get your thrills there, sorry to spoil it for you, but I couldn't wait to get it out of the box yesterday myself. But anyway, here it is. So far, what I figured out about it, it has approximately 235 preset sounds in it, and I'll let you hear a little bit of those later. And the effects are absolutely awesome, and you'll get to hear some later. Like I said, this is one of them, and we'll get to play with some more. It comes out of the box. Of course, you got to buy your cables and all of that kind of good stuff, but it has a port for your mic, and then a left and right out, an accessory pedal that's available for it. This is pretty cool. You can plug your MP3 player in there or your iPod or whatever and kind of sing along with the music through your mic, through your amp, or through your headphones, just for your own personal enjoyment. It also has a voice or vocal canceling feature, which cuts back on the lead vocal so that you can sing along with tracks. It doesn't work on every song. It all depends on how the song was originally recorded, but it's still a pretty cool feature. And of course, a USB connection for downloading updated firmware, and also, as I read in the menu, on the VoiceLive support website, you can also download additional presets to go on the unit, which is pretty cool. Another thing that I found out that I thought was pretty cool about the machine, as I was reading up on it, is when you're using the VoiceLive support software that you have to download from the website, because it's that software that serves as an interface between the VoiceLive Play and their server, so that you can download the updates, so that you can download new presets. But additionally, what I found out, that software also allows you to manage the presets, which means that aside from the presets that are already stored in here, the names that are given to the presets, I'm sorry, you can actually change the names of your favorite presets, which is pretty cool, because if you're a professional singer or one who does, or an experienced singer, you can actually change your favorite presets to the names of the songs that you like to perform. If you are a performer and you are doing a concert or something of that nature, that would be a pretty cool thing to do, because then you can name the presets based on the songs that you're doing per set, so that when you save those particular presets, it makes it easier to find them as you're toggling through the different effects that you want for your performance. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature as well. Maybe I didn't explain it right, but I thought it was cool. Another thing too that I didn't particularly care for with this unit is the fact that it does not have a power on and off switch, which means that when you plug the unit up, the unit comes on. I don't particularly care for that, because I don't like doing hot disconnects and connects with anything. But anyway, aside from that, it's a really cool machine. It allows you to go through the presets. Here they call these soft buttons. It allows you to go through the presets by the genre that they're in, and this is your exit button. You can go to the setup where you can change multiple functions on this thing, which is really cool. You can go to the website, look at some of the videos, and see all of that stuff. And then with the effects, with each of the 235 different presets that are in here, what the effects also offers is additional style changes to each one of those effects. So with each of those 235 effects, there are probably about another 10 or 15 variations to that particular effect that is off the hook. Anyway, exit, and then you can store your favorites here. And again, that's where going back and changing the name of the presets to favorite songs will make them easy to find if you got them stored in favorites. If you're doing a performance, just talk to the name of the song and you're set to go. You don't miss a beat. I thought that was really hot. And it also has a practice session which allows you to work on your voice, which I don't have, and I haven't figured out the mix yet. There's still so much to figure out. I just got it yesterday, but I'm excited about it. Okay, so that's enough of the technical stuff right there. Here you have your foot pedals. I'll show you these briefly. What these does, you're up and down with your foot. You can toggle through the different presets that are available, up and down. Or if you got to set it on the table, you can also use the buttons here to toggle through the presets, or you can use a little twisty dolly thing if you prefer to turn things to toggle through the presets. One of the things that I thought would have been neat here is when you get to the end of the 235 presets, you actually have to dial all the way back to get to number 1. It doesn't reset. So I thought a jump button, would have been nice, at the end of that 235 presets to jump back to position 1. But anyway, regardless of that, the turning won't hurt anything. And this is your hit button. What the hit button does is whenever that hit button is off, you're pretty much just using that preset with its basic effects on it. But when you hit the hit button, what it does, it immediately adds more strength to the effect. So what you got is something like this. So if you say, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. So it immediately changes that effect. And then if you just hold the hit button like that, what it does, it cancels all the effects altogether. So if you're talking between sets and don't want any effects on your voice, you just hold the hit button, you cancel all the effects. Then you can just turn it off, so then you got your basic effect again. And then when you're singing or doing whatever you do, you can come back in strong, just like that. So again, the basic stuff right up front. One other cool thing about this VoiceLive Play is that it also does looping for you creative individuals out there who want something that you can use in the studio, or again, just having fun, live performance. Just to do some looping. Again, I am not a singer, not a performer, so I'll just kind of show you real quick what I figured out with this thing. I may play with it later. But what you do is to go into the looping function, you hold both of these down for 1 minute, it automatically goes to the function. You use the down arrow as the record. So you would do something similar to a book pee, a book a pee, a book pee, a book a pee, tap it. A book pee, a book a pee, a book pee, a book a pee. And then if you wanted to do an overdub, then you would just go through the process again. A book pee, a book pee, a book pee, a book pee, do a book pee, a book ay 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 do a book pee, a book ay 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 do a book pee, a book ay ay ay. And then you can just stop it, hold this down to clear it, or you can redo your dub if you want to, and just hit the hit button to cancel it all together. So I thought that was real cool for you creative folks. I'm not a bebopper or anything like that, obviously, but it does do the looping, which is really, really fun and cool. I'll probably get into it a little later. It might be an inspiration, who knows. But now we'll get to showing you some of the effects that are in this thing.